Yo,
What's up?
check this out. Yo, homicide is legal. Death is a penalty. One justifies the homicide when he dies in his own iniquity. It's the master of the mantis rapture coming at y'all. We have an APB on an MC. Looks like the work of a master. Evidence indicates that it's worthless like a terrorist, hard to capture the flow. Changes like a chameleon, blends like a friend and stabs you like a dad. Yo,
What's up?
check this out. Yo, homicide is legal. Death is a penalty. One justifies the homicide when he dies in his own iniquity. It's the master of the mantis rapture coming at y'all. We have an APB on an MC. Looks like the work of a master. Evidence indicates that it's worthless like a terrorist, hard to capture the flow. Changes like a chameleon, blends like a friend and stabs you like a dagger. Yo,
What's up?
check this out. Yo, homicide is legal. Death is a penalty. One justifies the homicide when he dies in his own iniquity. It's the master of the mantis rapture coming at y'all. We have an APB on an MC. Looks like the work of a master. Evidence indicates that it's worthless like a terrorist, hard to capture the flow. Changes like a chameleon, blends like a friend and stabs you like a dagger.
Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Google Hangout. I'm your host, Carl Albert Davis, aka Israel Doctrine. I have the Queen with us. She's going to interview me about the upcoming debate with Judah Nazareth. The title of that debate is Unnas the Third, Priesthood versus Jesus, the Christ or the Messiah priesthood. That's what we're going to be talking about. So I'm going to hand it over to her now and see where we go.
Okay, so I want to first start off like this because it was so much going on over there on that panel yesterday, right? I don't think, for those who didn't hear, what was the date that was set up for this debate?
Saturday night, the 31st, 9 o'clock, 10
And
o'clock Eastern, and whatever Japan time.
and where did y'all decide that y'all was gonna do it on? Like, who panel?
Well, I argued and fought till I got him to do it on. He can do it on his panel. He just got to do it through StreamYard, so I can run it over here and have my people watching and talking and speaking to me, and not over there on this panel where he's trying to manipulate people. I just want my people to be able to see it with freedom, without, arguing and fighting with other people from his panel and things. So we're gonna do
True.
this show.
Which is smart. You entitled to your copy of this debate because I mean, and I say he would do that, but we got people that would, take it down, and that's the last thing we would want is for him to take the debate down after, and then he's the only one that has the copy of it. But now what y'all debate is about again? Because the reason why I'm asking these questions, y'all, again, if y'all saw what I seen, it was a lot of fighting, and we couldn't really get clear answers. So
Well, it's the Unnas the Third, which is Levite priesthood against Jesus the Christ or the Messiah's priesthood. So he's saying a physical priest is better than Jesus the Christ. I don't get it.
okay, so when you say physical priest, it's a sound in the background. Is that you or my background?
It's more they cut the grass. I can't
Oh, okay. I know I was hearing something, but I got these headphones on so I can hear real good. They probably can't. But dang, that messed up my next question I was gonna ask.
You got it.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember what I was about to ask you, Israel. I lost my train of thought. That noise messed my concentration up. Uh oh, okay. You said something about that was what I was about to ask you. You said something about he saying that a human priest is better than Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's his mindset. He's going with Onnas the third, which is a legitimate. It's not even a legitimate priesthood that is greater than the Messiah, the Christ, the one that should come from heaven priesthood. It's better than that. It's totally insane. But he's antichrist. He stated that he's antichrist.
So wait a minute. So is he referring that to like the Pope is the better priest than Christ?
Somewhat basically, he's saying an earthly priest is better than Christ.
So yeah, you're right. Because anybody that bow down to the Pope basically think he is God. So I would assume, I'm assuming, because I don't know how y'all mans think. Because that I don't know. So can you give us a little bit about who he is and because you keep saying he's the antichrist. So can you give us a little bit about who Judas I can't even say his name.
Judah Nazareth, well, Judah Nazareth is a Old Testament Torah, which is the Old Testament knight. He took a knighthood to defend the Torah and lie on the Torah, the New Testament, or whatever. He's to me, like I told him last night, I don't even think you a Torah knight. I think you a satanic ass nigga from Japan that need to fuck up the black community, probably getting money over there to do what he doing to fuck up the black community who's ignorant that'll put any man over Christ. That's the song. Total what I got to say about that.
I was talking and didn't know I was muted. So if I am I going too far because I don't know too much about these debates. But if I'm going too far, asking you, what is your argument?
No, it's basic that see, I'm dealing with spirituality and spiritualhood and Christ. He's dealing with Levitical priesthood and carnal stuff. The Levitical priesthood ain't even around now. The Melchizedek priesthood is forever. What can be greater than that? Something that's forever and something that's temporary, something that get taken off the board. I mean, simple logic to me.
Now, this stuff be complicated for me to comprehend on a certain level with certain of these people, especially people that comes from out of the Shanetta camp, because some of the stuff that some of these people believe in is so far-fetched from my imagination to where I've never thought about these things, right? So I can't even begin to comprehend. So what is he? Is he a Hebrew Israelite? What is he? Because I know I heard y'all was up there saying he said he wasn't a Christian. So what the fuck is he?
To a degree, I would say he a Hebrew Israelite, but see, he's been watching and studying me for years. And so he then took my position that he's an Israelite, not a Hebrew Israelite, that he's a nationalist and not a tribalist, but his name is Judah Nazareth. You know somebody else? Jesus of Nazareth, Judah of Nazareth.
Yeah, that's who I think about with that. Yeah.
Jesus is a Jew. He wear a crown. He be putting a crown on his head and saying he's the Prince of Israel.
So who do he claim what he is? Because
he's Antichrist. He said it the other day. It's simple. He said,
"Oh my God, you right. That was in his title. I thought that was just some sarcastic clickbait type of." Okay, so he did explain a little bit to me on your panel and said that he is anti this government white blue-eyed Jesus, which I could kind of understand because he is a false prophet, the one that they present to us, that Jesus Christ, if that's what he's talking about, because that's what he said. Am I right?
Yeah, that's his covert operation.
So he basically anti-Catholic Christian then, because that's Catholic Christian pointing that dang gone picture of a white Jesus with blue eyes and
No, he's anti-black Jesus, white Jesus, anybody that's Jesus. He's anti anybody that Jesus. He says he's not, but he is. That's why he said what he's saying, and that's why when I talk to him, I put the Israelite Christian out there and stuff. He's like Sakari. Sakari is a group of Hebrew Israelites or Israelites that hated people so much that they would kill their own people if they join leagues with another people. And see, like I said, when I debated his little homie said, well, the church is the KKK and Israel doctrine running with the KKK. You see how deep it is? They will put
it's so deep, it's confusing.
They will put me with the KKK and go kill my ass because I'm a Christian, and they think all Christians is the KKK, and they will label me a KKK member and kill me. They black identity extremists on the low in Japan and wherever the fuck they at, because they not in America, but this is what we got to deal with.
I'm confused because then that will be going back to the, if they saying if he believed that the KKK is affiliated with the Christians, he would be going back to the Catholic Christians though. But I'm confused at the fact when you say he's anti that Jesus and anti the black Jesus. So explain it a little bit more, please, for me to comprehend. I'm sure other people probably do because they know this man, but I'm trying to.
It's simple. You Old Testament, New Testament come along, new stuff come along. You don't want to change. You're going to say F the new stuff. I don't care who it is or what it is. It's new. I don't want no new stuff. I want what's old.
Okay, so when you say new, you're talking about, hold on.
We talking, go ahead.
I just want to first find out, is you getting offended by these questions? Because
no,
I'm in
no.
Okay.
I'm just not a slight talking person. I'm a very loud mouth ass man. Go ahead. Go ahead, sister.
I'm trying to remember what I was about to say. See, any little distraction will fuck my whole memory thought process up. I was about to say, what was we saying before that? What was we just talking about?
We're talking about the new stuff and how he's anti.
Okay. Thank you. So you're basically saying he is, when you say that, do you mean this new age religious shit?
No, it's Old Testament, New Testament, sister. That's what I'm saying. He said out loud. I mean, you can hear it clear as day. I am an Old Testament Torah knight. Fuck that New Testament and everything in the New Testament. It's simple.
Okay. Calm down. The reason why I asked you that was I know you said that testament, but you know you got people out here that will refer. I don't know if you know this, to the New Testament as New Age religious. So that's why I asked, was what he was saying.
I understand, but New Testament, New Covenant, Old Testament, Old Covenant, I don't fuck with the new shit. It's basically what he's saying to
make it
very simple. One should be able to
understand. The law, so he basically living in the Old Testament, like you said, the old ways, yeah, I see why you would think he a Hebrew Israelite, because most Hebrew Israelites do live in the Old Testament. They don't really want to touch base on the new. They try to go and justify. And no, I don't want him to take this as if I'm attacking him or attacking his religious or his belief. I'm asking questions because I'm trying to find out who he is. I don't know who he is. I was over there in his panel yesterday. He was very respectful. So I'm going to be very respectful to him. I'm just trying to understand his state of mind because this was my first time actually seeing him in full force action.
It's like a movie.
I'm confused. Because it's like, then who do you worship then at this point? But go ahead.
It's like a movie. If you go back in the old days, they don't know shit about the new. When you tell them or show them something in the new, they like, what the fuck is that? That's a cell phone? What they do? And they don't know shit about the new. So when you tell them about the new, they feel offended. And that's why I'm offended by him. Because like I said, if I turn to your channel and you beat your couch, talk about you putting belt to Jesus' ass and all of this shit, I feel very offended. I would want to kick your ass if we was in person. But I'm supposed to be a Christian and stuff. But that's what I tell people. Don't get it twisted. I'm an Israelite by nationality, and I believe in Christ. And as Peter cut a motherfucker ear off, I will fuck you up too. Don't get it twisted. That you think I'm just a Roman Catholic Christian, I'm a kiss ass and shit. Even Roman Catholic Christians kill people with swords.
Okay, so Israel Doctrine, how you coming with it?
I'm coming with it. It's simple. The spirit outweighs the flesh. He gonna come with a Levitical priesthood. Levitical priests only priest by the law of Moses. The Messiah priesthood of Jesus Christ priesthood is a Melchizedek priesthood that comes from God. Which one is better? To be made a priest by Aaron or to be made a priest by God? Simple things like that. Because they never taken that in consideration when they talk they bullshit and don't know what the fuck they talking. Excuse me on French and stuff, people. But this is the type I'm dealing with, an antichrist person. I don't know how to play nice with them. The Lord said, you find a false prophet, you kill that motherfucker. What I supposed to do?
I don't know about the killing part, but you are right. You're not supposed to affiliate yourself with people who is anti-Christ. You're supposed to be pro-Christ. But again, I think I'm gonna ask him, can I interview him as well? Because I think only he can tell me and go more far off into depth of what his religious is or beliefs or whatever, because I am literally confused. I don't know if he worshiped the devil or what, but he claimed he don't. He said I don't think he ever said who the hell he worshiped, did he?
He said he worshiped Yahweh.
Oh yeah, he sure did. He said, you right.
Whatever Hebrew name or terminology.
Yahweh supposed to be Jesus. Yahweh supposed to be Jehovah. That's what they call him. I don't call him that. I call him, so I don't understand. That's why I said I will probably have to possibly interview him, because how is you anti, but you worship the same God as we do? If he's Yahweh, he's Jehovah, he's Jesus. But I'm sure he probably got a whole discussion about that too. But I don't want to stay stuck on him. But I was trying to get a feel of who you is about to debate, because again, I don't know him. I know of him. I know y'all supposed to been did this thing. So my next question would be, what got y'all to this point, Israel? Because you and him was supposed to did this 2 years back.
Because as far as people concerned, I'm a bitch ass niggas, and I keep my fights. And I provoke my fights daily and everything. I went over there on this channel provoking shit. He been running like a bitch ass nigga because he know his ass is in danger.
I don't know why I thought I was on my panel. I was sitting here trying to pull that goddamn video up from yesterday.
Like you say, if I want to know where Israel at, he over there on Facebook starting some shit, getting a fight started or whatever. That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm
the best. I don't run from shit.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a good one, because I want to know how he is going to prove that a human is more supreme than the actual Almighty, who created the whole universe. I want to know what the hell he talking about. So yeah, this is going to be real interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. He's an idiot. I won't
Hey, yo,
call,
Israel, why
I
you do?
won't call him. I could say foolish, but I won't call him what the Lord told me not to call him. He's
You
ignorant as
did
fuck.
just call him foolish. An idiot mean he's a fool. I know that because I call you that shit all the time. I know what the fuck that shit means.
Well, I won't use the proper terminology that the Lord told me not to lose, but he's ignorant as fuck for even taking the debate. He done lost already.
You know what? I hate to say it. You're right. Because, like I said, I want to know how he's going to logically prove that a human being, a man who was created by God, is more supreme than God. That's interesting.
Man, and that's where all the blasphemous and shit come in, because he don't know who the fuck his God is. He think his God is Jesus' father. That's why when I took him to Genesis 1 and 26 and I say who that is and stuff, and he couldn't answer that. Okay, it's two.
Hold on. You say he think his father. You say that again.
He think Jesus' father is his God when Jesus is his God, and he don't even fucking know it.
Well, both of them is technically because they are one.
Then when Jesus was here, he said, well, I understand all that. But once again, he's a simple-minded person that don't know who his fucking father is. Your grandfather is not your fucking father unless he fucked your mama and cut your daddy out and he's your fucking father. I mean, I understand what I'm saying, but like I said, go ahead. I don't want to frustrate you too much.
No, you ain't frustrating me. I'm confused because this is really not my debate for me to be up here debating with you about something that I'm like, when you said that, it just fucked my head up because I'm like, we've already talked about that basically, that he's basically one. We know it's two different people. So
with Khalil, the money and the whole world know my stance on this. I've been saying it for years. You've been around 3 and you've heard it more than anybody on the internet. This is my position. And the ignorant motherfucker that'll pick a debate with this is like, are you ignorant as
fuck? Kind of like how Khalil dumbass took my fucking offer on that who is God Jehovah. He didn't.
Right. That's why I tell people, y'all don't know what y'all fucking with. Y'all fucking with the king of the YouTube streets who's going against hip hop and all this shit in the conscious community, and y'all on the wrong side talking crazy shit to me, and I feel very disrespectful. I don't like the bitch ass niggas in your chat. I don't like your bitch ass. I don't like none of that. But I'm willing to get it in with you and fuck you up and show you that I know what I'm talking about, and you need to stop being disrespectful. But
so that was interesting last night. If y'all would like to see Israel literally show his ass, because when he was standing up, I said he better the fuck not. I thought he was finna, you know.
My ass.
Yeah, when he stood up, I was like, they better put something over that damn thing right the fuck now, man. I said, man.
Who I am, people know. They know I showed my ass on Lady Snoop's show. They know what, and when they be talking shit to me and I threaten them like, look, man, you keep trying to treat me like I'm a bitch and I'm going to take your whole goddamn platform down and shit. Motherfuckers hear what I say. They might not act towards it too quick, but motherfuckers hear what I say and be like, well, he told you he was about to moon your ass or do whatever he do because I don't like these bitch ass niggas. So he went over there with that mentality telling people, well, you know, Carl like to cuss and doing the
no, because you said it, Israel. The reason why I thought you was going to do it, you literally said, I'm about to start showing my ass. Yeah, I thought you meant like literally.
he went and told the community when I'm debating, all I do is curse and shit. When I go to Satnellis, I don't curse. When I go to debate talk, I don't curse. What
But my
debate
thing
have
is
you heard
that
me curse a motherfucker out? Like I said, that bitch ass nigga that he run with Rob Rap, I ain't even curse his ass out when he was running around acting like a bitch being Antichrist and stuff. And I
well, I
didn't
know
do
I haven't seen many debates, but the last one you did over there on Shanetta with that man, you was not using profanity. So other than
I
that,
don't.
I think I've seen you might have been in another. I didn't see you using no profanity in
I
no
don't
debate.
because I'm in
I
another.
think they got it confused with when you're talking biblical, you're using profanity. That's what it is.
Right, because when I'm debating, I'm in another office. I'm not just any old man. I'm representing the Lord God of Israel. So why would I fucking cuss you out unless you some bitch ass nigga doing some shit and I get frustrated and be like, man, I don't even want to debate your bitch ass no more because you sitting up here lying to these people and the people buying the shit. So fuck it, sell them some more. I ain't even trying to stop it. Send their ass to hell. I don't have no problem with it. Because the Lord said he gonna send them a lie that they can believe a lie. So when he come to kill their ass, he got right. He had proper reason to kill a motherfucker that believe a lie.
Okay, so that was almost like 30 minutes of question. I don't really got no more. I do want to come back after debate and re-interview him, but we can do a little talking about what happened on the panel. Why did you lose your cool, King?
I didn't lose my cool. It's called a strategy. Number one, I'm showing the world that he'll talk to JJ 7,000 like he a bitch, but he better not talk to me like I'm a bitch. I'm gonna come on your panel, call you a bitch, and see what you say. That's why that other brother was down there. I wouldn't let him talk to me like that. Then I talk to him like he a bitch to see what you gonna say when I talk to you like you a bitch. And what y'all want? Y'all don't want that because y'all running and playing like fucking child's video games and shit and everything. Y'all not even taking, because he said this is the pre-debate. Well, why the fuck you didn't say that in the beginning and set it up? And
That
be in
is true.
position?
Now that I agree with. That was not said in the beginning. He said y'all was gonna go over there and discuss, not have a pre-debate. So I was confused with that too. That
Yeah,
should have been said and agreed upon both of y'all that that's what that was gonna be.
anybody
Y'all,
seen it, anybody that's seen it and understand me should understand I wasn't playing with they bitch ass. Like you call my mama bitch. I will call her bitch if she a bitch. Tell me something about
I
it.
told him that in the chat when he said okay, I said he'll do it too. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't play with me and don't because he keep bringing up his children and shit. I'm like, dude, quit bringing up your children. Cause if I want to, I can attack them, but I ain't gonna attack your innocent children. Cause you some bitch ass nigga keep trying to sacrifice your children to YouTube. I know exactly what you're doing. You're trying to make me look like a monster and do some wicked shit. And I do wicked shit and I do all that. I am a monster at times, but I do have knowledge. I just uplift myself over them whole ass niggas.
So yes, it was a lot of talking in the chat. And you know what? For the record, now I'm thinking about the chat and everything that was transpiring in the chat. Israel went bonkers on me because he had said something. But see, them comments, they come in. He was highlighting them or whatever. They was coming in so late that by the time he put it across the screen, Israel doctrine assumed that I was in a chat talking shit about him. But what I was doing was responding to something he said. That's the reason why I said Israel doctrine is a trip. But I love my brother. I can't remember what it was. I will have to go back and actually watch the video, but it came in late. And it was a it was a reaction that was unnecessary. But go ahead, go ahead.
You gotta understand the position I'm in. I got courage on the fire. I'm over there arguing and fighting, and I got courage to fight and deal with all that stuff. But I can't discern friend from foe when I'm in the fight. If you ever been in a fight and somebody come and they might try to break up the fight, they your friend. They trying to help you. You don't know who the fuck they is. You looking and fighting. Then you knock their ass out. It's called friendly fire. Pow, and you knock their ass out, and then they like, why you hit me?
But that goes back to what I was when we was on the panel. Me and you, we was talking. He was laugh. And that's when I was like, Israel, you need to just go ahead and go over there. If the man is live right now, you ended the lab. I said, I'm coming over. So my whole thing is you should have known because you had already knew I was coming over because you said, come on over there, sister, that I'm over there in support of you.
I hear everything you say, sister. If I'm fighting, you stay your ass far off before you fuck around, get hit, shot, murdered, or something because you in my fight. You just got in my fight. However you got in there, whichever way you come, I'm killing every motherfucker I'm fighting against. And if you get in the fight, you a motherfucker that I'm fighting against. I'll kill you too. And then after the fight over, be like, oh shit, I killed my friend. My friend should have been way over there watching and looking and after shit over saying, are you all right?
I get it. I get it. You one of them friends that when you're fighting, you just cannot try to fucking stop you because you will turn around and start trying to fight your friend.
I'm trying to pick out who's who. I'm busting at every motherfucking thing moving, and when I start shooting, you gonna start running, and I'm gonna shoot your ass too. Don't even run, just move out the way. That's all you gotta do before you catch friendly fire.
Well, personally, I didn't really take offense of it, even though I said I was going to leave because I already know you an idiot. I already know that, so I didn't really take too personal.
I didn't take no offense either because I know you know I'm a fucking fool when I do what I do. This nigga doing what he doing, and now he done cursed me out and called me out my name. I'm a bitch and all this shit now, and I don't really, but you know that's what I do. That's why I stay consistent with who I am and what I do. I tell people I'm a cursed ass preacher. So if you hear profanity come out of my mouth, you say, well, that motherfucker told me he cursed, to that degree.
So, yeah. And that chat was eating you up, King. I'm not even going to sit here and lie. I think it was.
That's probably what niggas do. They graded what they do to the point that people that are ignorant of what they doing love what they do, and that's what goes on. They do the same shit on side. What platform do I go to that the bitch ass niggas because they already been lied and told untruths on me and bearing false witnesses? Shit.
Speaking of Shanetta and what you just said and bearing false witness, the goddamn. Yo, let me tell you, he right. This ignorant bitch dropped down talking about child porn when they over there talking about some motherfucking goddamn debate. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this bitch over here? I had to literally block her. When I seen her drop, I say block on nah, bitch. But he was highlighting everything on the screen. And everything she's saying, it got something to do with some kiddie porn. And I'm like, what type of person got kiddie porn on their mind all the time? Do y'all not feel like this is some dysfunctional, sick behavior for somebody to be dropping in the chat talking about kiddie porn when we talking about a damn fucking debate?
Let's talk right quick. He had Rob Rack over there. And when he brought Rob Rack over there, he had all them wicked ass people name in the shit because he run with the wicked ass people. He's antichrist. He's a goddamn devil that can transform himself into a Torah knight of light. See, what's going on this internet truly right now is spiritual warfare. And carnal ass people cannot see what's going on. They flesh, so when they hear a fleshly good joke, they laugh and shit and don't realize that this nigga speaking wicked shit. Well, Carl, all he do is curse and do that. You ain't never seen me do that in a debate, so why the fuck are you telling people that's what I'm gonna do in the debate, and I don't want to have it over there because all he do is do this and that and that. And when people, you seen the debates over here, I don't treat nobody wrong. I'm a righteous man. I'm gonna treat you righteous. I'm gonna treat nigga you hungry. I'm gonna feed your motherfucking ass. You naked, I'm gonna give your ass some clothes. I'm gonna do right by you because it's my job to love my enemy. But my enemy gonna lie and say all kind of shit about me. I can take care of them, motherfucker be out there with their head bleeding. I can pay $1 million and get their head right and shit. And they gonna say I'm the motherfucker hit them in the head. It's like, nigga, I helped you and just did that. Why the fuck are you lying on me now? But this is what people do. That's how you can tell who's righteous and who wicked. My mouth is foul as a motherfucker, but my heart is pure. That's what you got to know about me. Oh, he gonna curse like a motherfucker, but he a righteous brother.
Touche on that one. But yeah, it was all that craziness going on over there. I mean, I just hope that it's more order, Israel. I hope you really will not let that man talk.
He got time to talk. I got time to talk.
I think that was the funniest part. Motherfucker. I think that was the funniest part was when your ass kept doing that shit every time that man would talk. I say, yup, he doing what Israel doctor do. He will not let a motherfucker talk. That nigga was getting mad, yo. That nigga was getting mad. He said, do y'all notice every time I talk, he talk? I'm like thinking to myself, welcome to my world.
People that don't know me. And that's why I said, quit fucking with me and playing with me because you're going to bring a part of me out that you ain't never seen her and do it or had to fuck with before. And you're going to be like, this motherfucker here, woo. And it's gonna haunt you. It's gonna hurt you. So stop doing the shit, cause I don't play.
Israel, you is an irritating ass fucking character. That's all the fuck I'm gonna say. I told you I was just that nigga will make you want to put your hands on him. I swear he done had me in positions like that. Like, man, if I wasn't across this motherfucking goddamn computer, I would be fighting him right now.
My sisters and brothers and my nieces and nephews. And I was the quietest one in the house because I'm the motherfucker that started all the shit. But I let them start shit and argue and fight. And I said one thing and I seen how it irked them. And I was like, fuck it, I ain't even got nothing to say. But I know my mentality and I know where my mentality comes from. So I don't blame it on nothing but society that built me this way. I'm a fucking war machine. I don't care about the shit other people care about.
Funny, yo, I'm gonna make a clip. I'm gonna make a short just on that part. That shit was that nigga was getting mad. He was like, this man won't let me talk. He was like, shut the fuck up.
This the seat I sit in all the time. They said was a toilet, right? Do that look like a toilet?
No, but
it's an old ass seat.
Israel, why did you? Why did you do
that? You see, I left after all that shit, right?
I want to know why. They said that what you were sitting on was a toilet. That's the reason why you lifted the chair up. Okay, I was trying to understand why the fuck you was doing
right. See, what they was doing, they was poke. See, people know if you poke long enough, you're gonna get a goddamn fool out of me. So they be poking. And so niggas seen the seat and said I'm sitting on the toilet. I said, this is old. People that's been watching me forever see when I was in the old house, I had a couch. And they used to always talk about all he do is sit on that couch. So I took this seat and set it in front of the couch and sat on it. Now you really can't see the seat. So they think I'm still on the couch. And it's like, nah, I'm sitting on the seat. See, I've been playing this game with these ignorant motherfuckers because they've been doing the same shit for years, and ignorant motherfuckers been buying the same lie year after year about me. I'm racist, but I give salvation to other people before any motherfucker on the internet ever did it, but I'm a racist. trying to give people salvation, eternal life.
You're not racist, because if you was racist, you wouldn't have had that white lady on your panel. You wouldn't have had a white man on your panel. A whole lot of shit. So I mean,
I did it, but see, other people don't look at my show. They don't see me entertaining white folks.
Israel, they see you. Do you think them people don't see you? Them motherfuckers just be trying to dirty up people's names. They see us. They see how we move. And you would think they not watching because of some of the shit they be doing. They see you. They know goddamn well the whole world over there in the conscious community saw you when Shanetta brought his ass over there. He brought all them goddamn evil entities. Anytime he pop up on your show, because that's when he popped up, you got to remember when that white lady was on that panel, because I was on that panel right along with you.
Well, that's my excuse, because I would figure they didn't see me. They ignorant as a motherfucker. But they just ignorant as a motherfucker. That's the game they play with me.
They just playing fucking stupid. They know what it is. They just trying to dirty up your name any type of way, any type of form or fashion. Even if they got to lie, they going to dirty up your name. I know it. I go through it every day. Motherfuckers lie on me just to dirty up my name, even when they know it's not true, just to dirty up my name. But then people be watching. That's why I said them motherfuckers know they be watching. They just want to dirty up your name. But I saw it all in the chat. I was looking at the chat more so than watching y'all on that screen. I saw it all. But yeah, like I said, that was all really the questions that I had to ask. We like 41 minutes in, and I do gotta go and get my, unless you want this conversation to continue to go on, I gotta go and get my clothes out the dryer real quick. But that's all I really have to say.
You can go to the dryer, whatever, and come back and have a conversation. I don't care.
All right, well, I'll be back. Hold it down.
I ain't got number time on my hand, and ain't number 5 people. We not entertaining the whole world, but we entertaining enough people that when I talk Saturday night, motherfuckers gonna be ignorant of what I'm saying. Cause I said it's no way in the world that you can take a mortal being and say he's greater, his office is greater than the spiritual being. Who the fuck? Angels kill thousands of motherfuckers and shit. How could you even compare a man to that? How many angels versus a gorilla? Since niggas want to be on that 100 black men versus a gorilla, how many angels versus, or how many gorillas versus an angel? Because an angel is very powerful. It could take 10,000 fucking gorillas and kill it. See, it's no comparing this and that when they don't need to be compared. Melchizedek is one priest. He's one priest, the only priest of whatever he the priest of, and the Levitical priesthood got many priests, and all of them died. Melchizedek never dies. He was never born. He never died. So is he greater than a Levite that dies every whatever 70 years, 70 years and stuff? Well, you got to go get another priest. Melchizedek is a priest forever. How could you compare these things? Only an ignorant ass Torah Knight would do it. Anybody agree, disagree? I would like to know if you agree or disagree. I would like some comments in my shit, but I don't give a fuck if somebody put comments in there or not. That's why I was telling them last night. I don't give a fuck who show up at the debate or not. The thing is, we got to fight. We got to argue. We got to debate. You looking for motherfuckers that you can lie and mislead. I'm looking to put the truth out there. Anybody want the truth, come find it. That's how it is with the truth. People accept the truth because they want the truth and they study and go looking for the truth. Every debate I ever been in, I don't even have copies of the debates, and niggas take it off the fucking internet. Man, how many debates I've had over there on Sanetta's that beat the shit out of niggas, but nobody can verify that I beat the shit out of niggas because niggas get rid of my shit. just to do what they doing. Nigga, I'm the greatest Israelite amongst the Israelites to ever live. That's how I feel about myself. I don't give a fuck about how anybody else feels. You can ask them about me, and if they don't tell you, nah, that nigga there is the greatest amongst us, it's because they're a bitch ass nigga and they can't allow me to shine. Can't allow me to shine. Can't allow me to shine. That's as simple as to get, people. But I don't care. When the Lord come and he said shine on them, how you gonna stop it? And they don't stop it what can't be stopped. And if the Lord said it's to be, who the fuck are you to say it's not gonna be? No, he ain't gonna shine. We're gonna lie on him and we're gonna do that. That's why the Lord said, I'm gonna murder all you lying ass niggas. I'm gonna do all this shit to you lying ass niggas. I call them bitch ass niggas. The Lord greater than me. He call y'all lying ass niggas. To me, bitch ass niggas. He said he gonna deal with all you bitch ass niggas. So I wouldn't want to be called no bitch ass nigga. That's why I don't do no bitch ass nigga shit. That's why I told him. I ain't gonna talk about your mama, because I don't know. I could go there, so I don't know the bitch, but I don't know the woman. So why should I talk about it? I don't know your children. Quit put the motherfuckers up in my face. But you heard what I said about Sinetta children, talking about your children can debate, man. If you get them little ignorant motherfuckers on the internet talking shit to me, I'm gonna talk shit to them if they put themselves in a grown person position. I'm gonna treat them like they're a grown person.
All right, I'm back.
So, you know. Did you notice that last night how he brought up his son and shit? Like, you can't debate my son and stuff. Her son Camel sacrificed his children. Sinetta sacrificed his children. Tommy Sotomayor sacrificed his. Judah Nash, and people bring their children
Wait a minute.
and sacrifice them.
Explain what you mean when you say they sacrifice their children.
Number one, they saying their children can debate against me like their children intelligent. When they
That's what you mean when you say
is dumb as hell. It's like, why would you bring me and another man arguing, and all of a sudden I will bring my children in?
That is, though, you right.
I'm gonna whoop your ass, and you be like,
using your child as a shield. Yeah.
If your little ass child walks up here, I'm gonna kick that motherfucker in the ass and tell him he better take his ass over there and then commit some whooping on your ass. Why would you bring your children to a goddamn grown-ups fight? Because I'm gonna fuck their parents up.
That makes more sense when you say them sacrificing their children, because that is what that is.
Ignorant ass men. They ignorant ass men and women. Don't bring your children to my argument of my fight. Because soon you introduce them to mine, I'm gonna be like, fuck that little bastard. Fuck that little bitch. I don't want
God. Okay.
Little bastard or that little bitch. That's your bastard. That's your bitch.
Oh God.
Put them in safety, please.
Then I forget this ain't my damn channel. I was about to throw the disclaimer up because my channel is connected. I can't tell you what to say because this your
the words and views of Israel Doctrine are not the words and views of the YouTube Street Queen.
Thank you, because you know I'm a child advocate, so come on now. But I can't tell you what to say and feel.
You should advocate for their children because their parents is doing their children bad out here in these YouTube streets. Who the fuck does that? Me and this man fighting, and I'm gonna say, hey, child, come on and get in the fight. And then he gonna knock my child out. Then now I most definitely gotta go get a gun or something and kill your ass because you did my child. How ignorant these people are that I'm arguing and fighting with. I really don't want to argue and fight with them because they got an excuse to be ignorant as long as they don't talk to somebody with more intelligence that can teach their ass something or tell them something. Then they ain't got no excuse because like I showed you. Melchizedek, PristHood. Why the fuck did you go and do that? Oh, you wanted to commit suicide.
So yeah, that was real interesting. It lasted up into early this morning. I think they ended that lab at 1 o'clock in the morning. I think it,
See, all of that stuff was just fundamental stuff. See, he could have got anybody to be the moderator because, like I said, all we need is a timekeeper.
yes, y'all was fighting over any and everything. Like y'all took a whole long
All we
process
need
with the moderator. Then y'all took a long process with the trying to set the
is 5
time. Like,
minutes,
god damn.
15, whatever you want to do. I even told him, I said, you set it up. I'm going to agree to it, to whatever you set up. But he kept asking me, how the fuck you asking me my shit? And I tell you to set it up. Tell me to set it up, and we won't even talk no motherfucking more. I be like, this is what we doing, bitch ass nigga.
Israel, but I get what he was saying too. Y'all, like you said, y'all, that's a big time difference from him to be in Japan. That's like,
look. I don't give a fuck about time. All I got is time. We can debate all day on this internet if you got all day, because I got all day. So don't give me no motherfucking time constraints and try to put me in a time. Tell me the time, I'll be there. Yeah. If I say that and you honoring what I'm saying, then you give me a time. If I don't be there, I lie. That's what them bitch ass niggas do. I don't do that. Every debate you see, I be right there ready to debate. And they don't even do the debate. I'll be like, damn, I look like a goddamn fool.
And that's another thing I thought about. I hope y'all didn't do all that, waste everybody's time, and then don't nobody do this damn debate. That's another thing that worried me.
That's not me. I'm
like,
not.
No, I wasn't. Israel, you know damn well I wasn't referring that to you because you have a pattern of people who does that to you, that will sit here and say they're going to debate you, and then when the time comes, then they're nowhere to be found or seen. We have seen Shanetta do that shit multiple damn times. It's to the point now that if he do it again, I don't believe the motherfucker.
No, it's simple. They think they got a plan on how to deal with me, and they done took it and told everybody and wrote it, and everybody think they know how to deal with me. You don't know how to deal with me because I'm a real ass nigga. I'm gonna talk real ass nigga shit. That's why I use profanity, because I'm not gonna bullshit with you. When I come on your panel and I think you a bitch ass nigga, you know what you gonna get called?
A bitch ass nigga, Israel.
You a bitch ass nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Now let's argue, let's fight, let's debate and do everything else you want to
do. Okay, for y'all who I keep forgetting, but I can. Oh no, I can't. I can't put that link in the chat because I'm not a mod over here. But y'all should go over here and check that. Whoever didn't see that debate on his channel, y'all should go over there.
Pre-debate.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, the pre-debate, which was not, by the way, discussed, and I know that for a fact because we was on a panel together when he decided to go over there, and then that's when we went over there. So I know for a fact that was not discussed, that was going to be a pre-debate. I know that.
Yeah, so you can look at Judah Nasser's lying ass tendencies. See, this is about attributes. If you know what an attribute is, you look at my attributes and you look at his attributes. Ain't no way, no motherfucker on this internet gonna call me a bitch ass nigga and can't explain it. Well, go ahead.
Continue to talk. I just asked before I pull it up.
Cause you're making statements about me, and when I ask you to prove it, you can't prove it. Then what you notice when I asked him if he a bitch ass nigga, did I bear false witness?
I remember that.
Because you a bitch ass nigga. You just sit up there and you some bitch ass nigga. Ain't no way in the world I'm ever agreeing to be a bitch ass nigga, because I ain't no bitch ass nigga. That's why Tazariak and all them bitch ass Zion X and shit don't fucking talk to me, because they know they'll be bitch ass niggas too. Because I ain't no motherfucking worshiper of man. And I ain't got no motherfucking false judgment. I'm going to call whoever I think, whatever the fuck they is, and be so sincere about the shit. Nigga, you some bitch. And like that other dude said, I wouldn't let him talk to me like that. A bitch gonna let you do whatever the fuck you want to do. I ain't no fucking Puff Daddy, but I piss in that bitch ass nigga mouth.
Oh my God, that is some Puff Daddy talk. Is real. Cause they was just saying that Puff Daddy was pissing in Cassie mouth and shit.
Well, I'm not surprised at nothing. Like I say, at the end of the day, if they was on fire, I wouldn't piss on them. I'm a terrible fucking human being for us. Like I said, my mouth and the way I think. You talk about wicked. I've been as wicked as the wickedest motherfucker out here, but I do try to be righteous. These bitch ass niggas don't try to be righteous. I ain't finna lie on no nigga and do no fuck boy shit. That's why I say I ain't no bitch ass nigga.
Can you share the screen, please, sir?
Yes, I will. I'm finna get over here and shit. We're not gonna show it. We're gonna hide it behind my.
Well, I did want to. Well, go ahead.
You can play the audio.
Well, damn, what an audio.
Last night I was like, man, this guy's really. He's going Prodigy on the 50 Cent song or whatever.
Oh, what do you mean?
The Pearly Gate song. You ever heard his verse on that? Well, clearly, you guys are reacting like you wouldn't have been following him, so you would have been on the other side saying crucify him, which, as a Christian, is not the spot you want to be at, obviously. But I think it's just
Judah's a Jesus killer for sure.
Israel Doctrine, are you done shitting or what?
Oh, y'all want to see the chat?
Oh, now you done pulled your pants up. Ain't that about it, bitch?
Oh, there go it. I didn't.
Nah, don't tell me he was sitting on a porta toilet.
Hey,
oh, you did say they said that. I didn't even hear that part. I was trying to figure out why the fuck you was doing all that shit.
Yeah, I told you when I'm arguing, I'm listening more than I'm talking. Though you might be like, this motherfucker saying a lot of shit. I'm listening to everybody. What they say. Porta toilet, you some bitch.
I didn't even catch that when I was watching it because it was so much shit. The only thing I know is I see this man standing up. And when I seen him stand up, I was like, this nigga about to show his ass. They better put something up.
You got toilet paper hanging out your ass, my nigga.
Y'all see what it is?
Nigga, you in a different room now.
It's still a toilet.
You in a different room now, nigga.
I'm in a different room.
You said toilet cake. You said take me off the screen. You went to a different room, pulled the chair out, and was like, "This is what I'm doing." You was on the toilet. Your feet don't touch the ground, nigga. You know goddamn well you couldn't move around, nigga. Stop. They think you in a wheelchair. I know you're not in a wheelchair. I seen you walking around, bro.
Whatever, it's all good. Whatever the fuck you want to think.
No, you didn't flush that goddamn toilet though. That's the only thing, nigga.
Hey. Another toilet, and I just showed you on the toilet. Get your dirty ass minds out the toilet.
Hey, don't leave deuces in the toilet, sir. That's not Christian like. Flush that shit, bro, and wash your hands. This is crazy, bro. Come on, bro.
See, this is old shit. This is shit they used to say when I stayed at the house. All he do is sit on the couch, and then I sit in this chair, and they said he's still sitting on the couch, and I showed the same chair.
So you have a toilet couch?
Yeah.
Is this a toilet? Who seen the toilet? Hold up. We just gonna ask a question. Who seen the toilet just a few minutes ago?
Nigga.
The toilet. Hold up. Hey, I want to see who gonna answer the question. Who seen the toilet?
We can't see it anymore, sir. That shit was clearly portable.
This nigga
is this a toilet?
No, not that one. Not that one.
This is part silly.
You be like, just listen, man. Goddamn, bro. You a baby's kid. Shut the fuck up.
You're afraid to choose the time.
Nigga, the Q&A, bro. Like it should be like not that. It's like, bro, it could be like 5 questions a piece.
I think this the one where he was.
I don't say what it says. When you give your PowerPoint, you make your argument. I don't give a fuck if I agree or disagree. And when I hear your argument, I gotta shut down your argument. If I make mine first, who go first? If you want to deal with that now, so we can already know what you gonna set up, what I'm gonna set up, and how people gonna deal with it. I mean, it's simple.
Okay. So if it's that simple, then it should be like Onias III versus, or Jesus Christ versus Onias III, who is the superior high priest.
That's a great title, right?
Yes.
Because then you can get into all the details during the debate.
I agree to that, but I agree to that if that's what you want.
All right, sounds good.
Well, as long as
okay, so Israel is over here basically saying in so many words, whatever they want to do, he down for whatever it is that they pick and choose.
Yeah, because I'm running from shit. Set the shit up. And you can, it's one debate. I was over there. The dude was saying we can debate it and shit, and I was agreeing. Then he said he went too far. I'm going to set it up, and I'm going to get judges and this and that, and I'm going to totally set it up against you. And I'm like, I'd be a goddamn fool to go over there and fuck with that shit. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't fucking with you. See, I'm an ignorant motherfucker, but if you tell me it's 20 motherfuckers out there with shotgun, unless I got something to air that motherfucker out and kill all 20 of them, I'm not finna go out there fucking with them people too quick.
That's called
I'm a highly intelligent person.
That's called common sense.
I'm a highly intelligent person. I'm a goddamn fool too.
I give you that. You got goddamn common sense, but you just a fucking idiot sometimes. And you know what I say? The reason we save Israel, the Bible say God protects over babies and fools. So when I say he's a fucking idiot,
but I understand.
The Bible don't say that God protects over babies and fools.
If you ever find it, show it to
me. Let me find out. You might be right, but y'all understand what I'm trying to say. It may not even be in the Bible. It may not be in the Bible. I think it's a saying that y'all made the fuck up and said it was in the goddamn Bible, because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember reading that shit. Yo.
My mindset is this. I'm in covenant with the Lord God of Israel. You want to fuck me up? You got to go ask the Lord if you can fuck me up.
Oh, yes, of course. That's why when you was over here.
You all are if a nigga open his mouth the wrong way, you cut his goddamn throat out and pull his tongue out, his goddamn neck and shit. It's easy for one of you all to kill one of you all. You can't fuck with something that ain't yours. I'm the Lord God of Israel's. You can try it if you want to. He'll fuck you up before I fuck you up. That's my mindset. So that's why I ain't afraid of no man. I talk shit to all men the same way. If you want respect, move respectfully. You don't move respectfully, I'm going to call you a bitch ass nigga and every other motherfucking thing I could think of to disrespect you.
So that makes it this Saturday coming up, right?
The 31st.
At what time? 9 o'clock our time, right?
10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and whatever Japan time is.
So you will be airing it from off of your platform just in case people can't find it.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a show just in case he don't show. He show, then I'm going to share it off of his shit. You can see it either way.
Okay.
You have to.
Y'all had me confused where y'all was gonna have the shit at and when the date was because of all that craziness. I was like, I'm not gonna go back and hear all that shit again because I didn't get it.
Well, truly, I entertain the fuck boy shit because I ain't no fuck boy. You heard me plenty of times that I'm not finna be on the internet arguing no bitch ass nigga. But I wanted to show the world that they was bitch ass niggas that he'll talk that shit to JJ 7000 because all them the same. Sarnetta done kissed all their ass. They all done kissed Sarnetta ass. Sarnetta done put them on their platform. They let Sarnetta and all that shit. But I'm not Sarnetta friend because I go against Africa Bambaataa and all that other shit. And you see that? They done finally put judgment on them since I came out with the documentary and been out here talking about the shit.
Put judgment on who?
On Africa Bambaataa.
Oh yeah, I noticed they started to talk about him more and expose. I noticed that shit too. I'm like, damn, now everybody want to talk about African booty scratchers shit. I noticed that shit too. And I'm not talking about amongst just y'all and that I'm talking about other communities are talking about African booty scratching. I'm sitting here looking at Israel already then presented this shit to
nobody ever talks to me. They talk about Africa Bambaataa to try to make that shit work. So what I'm doing,
they don't mention you. They don't. They never mention you. Never. But the information that they're saying is information that you've already been set up here and talked about. I got my whole channel. All I gotta do is unlock all them damn videos.
Listen, even her son Camel told his story the other day, and he never talked about me because he don't want me to part of the story because he know I'm the one that fucked him up and got his world and his life, and later we all the motherfuckers fucked up because of me. Because I'm the same motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if it's Bible or street shit. I'm on the same shit. I'm a motherfucking man talking to bitch ass niggas.
So I will agree. This is going to be, I hope and pray that it was not a boost. It seemed like they was on their shit because I'm going to tell you what I feel. I feel like he's going to do it because to put all that energy into talking and trying to set it up, even though Israel Doctrine kept running his goddamn mouth because it came to a point where I was saying, nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up.
No, it's real doctrine.
He was setting it up. He was setting it up. So I'm going to assume that he's going to, he about his business and he's going to actually do
it. PowerPoint.
Huh?
I'm working on the PowerPoint. Look on the screen.
Oh, verse Jesus the Christ priesthood. Who the hell is that?
That's the third.
Who the hell is that?
Some Levite ass nigga that was a part of the priesthood.
Oh, okay.
That's why you see Levitical priesthood versus the Messiah priesthood.
I understood that part. That's why I was like, who the hell is that?
Even if you're an Old Testament person, if you say anybody is greater than your Messiah, use a goddamn fool. That's what I'm debating against. Goddamn fools that will say, well, Aaron was greater than God himself. You sound like a goddamn preacher that St. Paul sound greater, stronger than Jesus. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I've heard foolish stuff. I've even heard people go so far as to say God is probably a woman. I'm like, wow, y'all got a hell of an imagination. Because in the Bible, I don't see it never referred as it as a she.
The earth is a woman, and our father slept with our mother, the earth, and created us. I mean, everything people be arguing. Well, ain't no females in this. The earth is female. The nigga, do you know about Gaia?
That is true. Just like the moon represent the female, the woman too. The moon and the earth. Yes, he's correct. He's correct because once that moon is full, we all know that she's pregnant, right? Oh, okay. So yeah, the earth, the moon, all that woman. But what I'm trying to say is I've heard some wild things in my lifetime of people saying a lot of things that God is this and God is, and the one that topped it all for me was saying that God was a woman.
That's all. People like to say that the shock motherfuckers like shock therapy.
It sure shocked me.
100 bolts to your ass. I bet you wake up like, what the fuck is going on? This nigga just hit me with 100 bolts of electricity. It's shock. It's shock therapy. That's how most of these folks get they following this shit. My cursing is kind of like shock therapy. Like, what the fuck is he doing all this cursing for?
So yeah. I have to go back and watch that video. I attempted to watch it again last night, but after 1 o'clock, I fell asleep trying to watch it. I think I got so far as them arguing about Israel wouldn't shut the when he was getting mad. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make a small.
This is the truth of the matter. The nigga's such a bitch that he don't StreamYard, so he can't share the screen.
But the thing is, I don't think he knew, Israel, that StreamYard does give people like 2,000 and something free airtime.
He know we was trying to tell him all that last night. He was making excuses. Because when you introduce the StreamYard, you introduce to the free with the sign up top.
Exactly, it is. But a lot of people don't know that though. Because they underneath other shit. Because his shit that he was underneath, I couldn't even hear y'all. Y'all could hear me. I'm like, how the hell do you work this? This was a different. I've never been underneath that before.
Quick statement. If you are a YouTube person, StreamYard gives you a free. You can do this shit. You can get an account and do that shit. It got a time limit and stuff though. If you like StreamYard, you pay your little money so you can have the ability or the autonomy to run your own goddamn YouTube trying to do what the fuck you want to do. You can make it look like this. You can make it look like this. You can make it look like this. You can make it look this. You can make it look like this.
Yeah, what you pay for.
You can do whatever. StreamYard motherfuckers go get this
Israel
OBS shit and everything. Go ahead.
Can you hold on? Can you put this up? Because I just want you. Oh shit.
Put what up?
I'm trying to put it up for you to put it up. There go the whole plan, y'all. Right there.
I can't. It ain't showing. Oh, there you go.
The whole plan is right there. Free. 2 hours. Wait a minute. What did it say? How many it just say free. This you get free 2 hours a month. Yeah, you get 2 hours a month for free.
You ought to look to level up. Check your StreamYard and get $10 discount. That go a discount right there. If your bitch ass ain't got no money.
Yep, it is, because it's a 20% off right now.
Because you can catch people talking about tithes and offices, sheep and goats. Nigga, you need land to have sheep and goats and shit in your motherfucking yard. You need a bank account to get money, nigga.
So you see, y'all, they got different ones. They even got this team in business. I didn't even know about that. I pay for this one. I pay this $80-something one. I'm gonna stop because I'm not at advanced like that to be doing shit like that. That's why I was allowing Israel Doctrine to use my StreamYard, because I'm like, I'm spending money on this shit and I ain't using this shit. Because I don't use that much shit. I don't be, that's for somebody.
But OBS is bullshit because a lot of people don't like. I mean, whatever program you get to run this shit on, you gotta become familiarized with it. And a lot of motherfuckers don't know how to do it. That's why when they be doing shit, they don't know how to explain to people what to do. When what's his name? I can't even think of the brother's name. When Ryan came over, I told him, this is how you share it. You want me to show y'all even more? I'll show y'all. Give me a sec. I'll show y'all. See, sometimes you gotta show niggas because niggas don't know. They don't understand.
Sometimes you gotta pop up and show the niggas.
Let me show you. During the ass YouTubers how this shit works. Right? Let me share this. This do what I think. So you see the guest is right here. Can y'all see it? Can you see me hitting the guest panel and stuff, sister?
Yeah.
So you go to the guest and said, guests can stream this to their own.
But that thing gotta be, if that thing ain't click, because Israel had to get me to do mine. So a lot of people's shit is not programmed. If you ain't got that thing clicked, you ain't gonna be able to do it. And he said he was ignorant to the shit. So
that's it right there. You share that, and anybody that come on your panel can hit the top right and share it to their shit. And then to even you wicked motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell you how to do it because wicked motherfuckers don't know how to do shit.
Israel.
Wicked. What?
Yeah. you doing what I was about to say. Break down to him, because you know he's watching, how to operate the StreamYard.
So no, I'm not trying to tell that. I'm just gonna say you can get together as a group. You see that team shit that she told y'all about? You can pay money together and get the team shit. And look, all of y'all, you pick one person. And then y'all all go to their panel, and most people gonna go to that panel because that is
shit.
hit panel. But you can stream it and put it on your channel. Now, the one motherfucker
$298 a damn month. God damn.
Okay, the one motherfucker's gonna get all the views, the majority of the views. But the more they grow, the more you grow because you're still on their network. That's where you bitch ass nigga YouTubers that want to be foul or righteous or whatever need to get your bitch ass together, come together as a group, and you have more power as a group than individuals.
Hold on, that's what that is, Israel. That's what that teams thing for $298 is.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at it like.
And see what you do, like I said, you got your main channel and you got your boss ass nigga sitting there, but you can assign everybody a role. And then that way you ain't got to do a lot of shit. You can have somebody that work the banners. They turning them on, turning them off, whatever the fuck the banners say. You can have people to do everything. Because when you share the shit with people, like so that to do with them pop, me and her done did it. Cause she let me in her shit and gave me administrative shit, and she like, nigga, your motherfucking ass went crazy. I can't give you that type of power.
Oh yeah, I had to learn the hard way. I already know. When I gave that nigga that power, that shit went to his head. I said, oh, you got to get the fuck off of my shit. Nigga, you doing too motherfucking goddamn much. That nigga started to me on my own damn panel. What the fuck?
She threw me off her shit, but I had linked all my shit up to her. She still had access to all my shit because I linked it up to her shit, and she kicked me off. And she had power over my shit, and I couldn't get back in there and turn my shit off.
Who?
You had power over my channels that I left on your thing.
Oh, I thought you was talking about her, but yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to get that shit off. The only thing I got is your main channel and that Lois Rodney Clark shit. Those the only two I got.
See right up here at the top right, people. You see the that's my channel. That's my channel. That's her channel. See it? I could go to her YouTube and talk on her YouTube wall and shit, but that's how it is. A lot of people don't know about this shit because they fake ass YouTubers.
Well, yeah, that explains to y'all how we was doing it. So he explaining to y'all how y'all would sometimes see him on my panel without me being there with my background and shit. He explaining to y'all how we was doing that.
But that's because I ain't no bullshit ass nigga. I told my sister how to do it so we can do it. And she told me some shit I didn't know she had to tell me. I ain't gonna claim that I know everything. You can do this. You can do this. It's so much shit.
Okay, he done knocked himself off. He'll be back. I guess he was showing y'all how he can get and exit himself out the building. But yeah, you can do a whole lot of shit, change the blocks and all that. And with the higher plan is the more advanced you can do things on, like in the $80-something rank and in that $50-something rank. The higher you go up, the more shit you can fucking do. That's the only thing I can say. That's why I said I got so much shit and so many features that I ain't even fucked with to even see what the fuck they do until recently.
She let me over there and I was like, let me try to get your features out so when I get this shit, I know what to do with them.
Yeah, he was showing me certain stuff. And since then, it's been more features that has been advanced. is the shit that I don't even want to fuck with, because I'm like, oh, now I know how to put the damn, like, as you can see, I didn't started doing what he do, but I was doing it before him. I don't know who was doing it first. All I know is that feature came out where you can put this goddamn comments on this screen, and I had been wanting to know how to do that shit for a long damn time, and it popped up, and I was like, that's what I've been trying to figure out how to do.
It's right here on the screen. It's right here on the screen.
It was right there on the thing the whole damn. I don't think that shit was there. I think they added that shit, because ain't nowhere in the world I ain't see that shit the whole fucking time. It probably was, and I just didn't know what the fuck it was.
There it is right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. It probably was. I just didn't ever know what the fuck it was. I don't fuck with all that shit.
You turn it on. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's a damn good.
It's a good feature, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell was he doing yesterday over there on his channel to where he wasn't highlighting it. It was like his shit was automatically going up there highlighting the I figure that's something StreamYard do need to create, but I guess that's their way of creating some shit of that shit right there. But what they need to do is make it an automatic, when people comment, it just pop up on the damn screen.
Let me take this by StreamYard shit off. I'll put it up. See, this is what I like to put up. Edomites became Israelites in 70 AD, because you can put anything up there that you want to. But I just leave it blank. Then you can put posters up. So if you talking and I'm on your shit and you made me mad, you don't want me to show my ass, you put this up and it'll cover my ass.
Yeah, that's what I had to do one time on my panel, because he was clowning so tough with Kenola News, and he went to talking about he was going to show his ass. I was like, not the fuck over here, nigga.
Then you can play videos.
Hebrew Israelite. Oxymoron. What they don't want you to know will open your eyes to hidden truths you've never heard before. In this explosive video, we dive deep into the contradictions and misconceptions surrounding the Hebrew Israelite identity and how it has been twisted over time. If you've ever questioned mainstream narratives or felt something was missing in the history you've been taught, this video is for you. Prepare to see undeniable facts, historical records, and shocking revelations that connect the dots in ways others fear to show. Don't
see, I've been dealing with that. I'm a what? See, I'm a true content creator. I think of stuff and then I implement it in my shit. You wouldn't think I had the video, because I rarely play the videos besides when I was pushing foundational Israelite Black American. And when I was doing the Hebrew Israelite thing, now that I'm doing the Judah Nazareth thing.
Yo, what's up? Check this out. Yo, homicide is legal. Death is a penalty. One justifies the...
Now I play that right there as an acapella. I can play it and I don't get strikes for it where I gotta split the money and shit. It's still free. I can play audio and go get shit and play it and make money and everything. It's plenty different ways to do what I do. You got different backgrounds and shit. Covenant eschatology, who know what that is? Hassan Camel, yes, I did that bitch, nigga. I mean, there's a lot of things to do. You can put the music you want. You see, they give you the music that you can play on YouTube without sharing the AdSense and stuff. So it's music on there that if you like it, you can play it. But you can't play no regular music. They got music and they tell you, you're going to have to split this money. Or you can play it and you ain't got to split no money. And if you like certain music, you can find that music and play it every day. And still make money and don't get when you have to split the money and shit. when you monetize. Different ways to do it, but you don't see.
And it will really have to take people who trust one another and to do that, because that can be a disaster. What you talking about, especially if people got Luciferian attentions and jealousies towards one another, because it can. Motherfuckers putting their money all together trying to pile up on that one thing. Then what you think gonna happen if people ain't got no order and goddamn sense and respect for one another and boundaries? It looks like a setup to me. It's a setup to me, especially dealing with a nigga like this one right here beside me. You put a nigga like that on your team, all right? Now that's all I'm gonna say. Straight disaster.
Now the thing is, you got to get an understanding, and that's what we ain't got. We got an understanding, but it ain't to where nigga you ain't gonna do that type of shit. Now, come on now. You agree? Because we know what motherfucker will do and what they won't do.
True.
And we trust each other. I know what the motherfucker will do. Now I don't know the shit that he won't do. And if he do the shit that I think I'm gonna quit fucking with him. But see, I only go so far because I know how far to go.
Me too. I only go so far because I know how far to go. But if you don't, look, I'm not a killer, but don't push me. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. But yeah,
some things shouldn't need to be explained. But yeah, y'all, we've been here for an hour. I say 30 minutes. It's on.
So yeah, I can't wait until after this debate Saturday. So I guess I'll set that up for either Sunday or Monday to do an interview after the debate of the aftermath of this debate of who's going to win. It's gonna be interesting.
Make sure you put Judah talked a lot of shit and he couldn't bag it up.
You so fucking stupid. I interview you over here. You can write the damn title. I just add my motherfucking goddamn screen to it. My
nigga talked a lot of shit, but how you gonna say a regular human being is greater than the Messiah? Whoever the fuck the Messiah is. When it's the third, it's the fucking Messiah. He don't even know who his fucking Messiah is. The nigga's a whack job.
I'm just interested in his argument.
Oh, it's people that about this debate. And they like, we gonna watch it. That's why I said, fuck it being over there on his shit. I need it where I can share it to my shit, and my people ain't gotta go fuck with them fuck boys over there on Judah Nash's shit. Fuck that nigga.
Hopefully he'll let me interview him before with the pre-debate that y'all had situation this week.
He might not, cause see the thing is, you fuck with me. And the more they give you power, me power, we getting power. And these motherfuckers don't want us to have power. That's why Leak You bitch ass was over there and he was putting that bitch statements on the screen and shit. They don't want us to have power.
Well, you cannot. I don't know if that's intentions, but I hate to say newsflash. I already have the power. Y'all late.
Yeah.
Already been in power. Already has power. Y'all late.
Niggas will get Leak You and shit interview before they get to you because they run with the government. They run with Khalil the money. Everybody run with Khalil the money.
And that's probably exactly what she would do. I'm going to go over here and try to get an interview with him because she said she want to do it. And I'm going to prove to y'all that I'm going to get that bitch is crazy. As a matter of fact, I got you, bitch. I wasn't playing what I put on that goddamn community wall. I got you. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, people hating Israel doctrine and anybody that deals with Israel doctrine. That's why Khalil the money still stalking you to this goddamn day.
Is he? The nigga over there still stalking. I ain't been paying the bitch ass nigga no fucking.
He on J Mike. J Mike this, J Mike that. I got people down there in Tallahassee and everything. He know what J Mike stay. He know he got people and goddamn.
Oh yeah, you right. I just thought about it. He did say some old wild shit on the community wall not too long ago, talking about some. She only got 15 subs. Newsflash, Khalil. Subscribers don't count no more. It's that watch time and them views, bitch nigga.
because this channel wasn't monetized, but it already had the subscribers. It had everything but the watch time. I went and got the watch time. I got the money. Now I can do shit on here and make money. I don't make no money because the little shit that sometimes I be doing these lives and I don't even have it monetized. I monetize it afterwards. And don't nobody come back and watch the videos. So I lose money and shit. But I do what I do because of the love. Ever since I've been on YouTube, I've been fighting my way up from these big ass motherfuckers and shit. And then your channel only got nigga, I got 5,000 people. Your bitch ass shit ain't got that. You ain't monetized. So why you don't want to come on my channel? Because you don't want me to make the money. But if it was Sidnetta, you would take your bitch ass over there and make sure Sidnetta gets some money. Because she's a bitch ass nigga. It speaks to herself.
Who we talking about now?
Any fucker in the YouTube streets that don't fuck with Israel doctrine.
No, you was talking about Pacific somebody when you said he. Who you was talking about?
He, she, whoever.
Oh, okay. Well, I walked away. That's why
really in general, but I'm trying to give you a face when I say he, so you can imagine the he that I'm talking about, or the she if I say it's she. But it's in general.
Okay.
Motherfuckers don't fuck with me, and it's the reason they don't fuck with me. You fuck with me.
Give a damn if they fuck with me or not. See, that's my attitude. I've always don't really give a fuck. I don't look for acceptance.
Tell me.
I know I'm weird. I'm weird, and I like my weirdness being alone by myself without any of y'all weird ass motherfuckers too. Cause see, my weirdness is on a different level than y'all.
You notice what I did last night? I said, fuck all his people. Everybody that was over there on the chat, he talking this shit, and he want them people to be there. I'm like, fuck them all.
But that's good views, though. That's good. That's views for all y'all, right?
This nigga ain't got no money. He ain't making no money over there. I'm taking myself to a lower motherfucking channel in the debate and shit. That's why I said I had to force the nigga to use StreamYard so I could get some money off this shit.
Gotcha.
You know how I do. I'm gonna get something out this shit for me.
First off, it don't. I get you talking about the money, but it's an interview retaining you, so you should have a copy. Everybody is entitled to a copy, especially when it's an interview
but they
or a debate.
They see, like I said, once again, they manipulating the people. The people don't know how AdSense and shit work because they motherfucking ass ain't get the AdSense and shit. So him, Ryan, and which Ryan, I ain't trying to attack and shit, but motherfuckers that if you teach the word of God, you deserve a percentage of that. That's why if you go to the New Testament, you see the people, they was getting corn and stuff and everything, and Paul say, it's the workman worthy of his fucking pay. Because if you preaching, if I'm giving you the spiritual word of God, and you won't give me a physical dime, you's a bitch ass nigga. Because I'm giving you what it takes to live forever, and you won't even give me something so I can go get me a motherfucking hamburger from McDonald's that's $1 to try to live. And it ain't even worthy to be bought and ate, but damn, at least I can get something out the shit. I put in work. I don't deserve nothing. Yeah, nigga, I see you put in 30 hours of studying to teach me one goddamn thing that I didn't know, but you ain't worthy of a penny. You's a bitch ass nigga. Don't watch me no more. Don't ask me for shit. I ain't teaching you shit. See, I'm a reasonable man, but I ain't no ignorant motherfucker to sit up and let you fuck me. You might go for 2 hours if you want to keep going, but yes.
I ain't doing shit. I'm sitting over here smoking on that good.
That's why I say I ain't got no more time on my hand. I'm over here working on the
But since we're talking, after all this debate and all this shit is done and over with, I do have some content that I would like to do with Israel Doctrine. And I would like him to be in the right state of fucking mind to do this content. I brought this to him one time before, but it wasn't on a let's do content off of it type of conversation. It was coming to him for spiritual advice. And he kind of dismissed it and didn't take me serious. So I guess I got to bring it to him like this. I want to talk about what does the Bible says about tarot card reading. And I know I brought this up to you one time before. And you did what you always fucking do.
Well, my simple thing to anything is witchcraft. If it ain't a God,
Okay, just save it for the content. Save it for the content because
that's like when you was doing the bracelets. I'm like, that's not of God.
Huh?
When you was doing the bracelets,
how the hell a bracelet? Me making a bracelet is not
of God. That's all you gotta ask yourself. Is it of God? Would God want me to do this? That's when the Christians and shit. What would Jesus do? You think Jesus running around making bracelets and selling bracelets and shit?
Huh?
I don't think Jesus would do no shit like this. So why the fuck should I do it?
So Jesus didn't tell us to work to get money. So if I got a crafty habit or a hobby and I'm making something, I can't sell that and make money. Is something wrong with that?
No, it's all good. You can create bunny rabbits, but if you create bunny rabbits for Easter, that ain't of Jesus. You dealing with is starter and you doing all the shit that wicked people.
But I'm not doing it for no pagan holidays. It's not wasn't made for a specific.
Listen, it's defined as witchcraft. You think God do witchcraft?
I know for a fact about witchcraft. He does not. You can get thrown in the lake of fire. This I do know.
So you already know better. So I figure you would do better.
Israel, we'll have this conversation around the time because you just took me in a whole circle again.
A whole circle?
Because what you're basically saying, but I think this is what you're saying. You're telling me that me making a damn bracelet is witchcraft.
Yes. What do the bracelets do? What's the bracelets about?
They don't do shit. It's just a fucking bracelet. I just named it that. I told you, nigga, I made it my own name. It's a spiritual protection bracelet. That's what I named it. It ain't what it do. It don't do shit.
I understand. You might need to change the name, but any spiritual protection that don't come from the Lord God of Israel is some other shit you dealing with.
But this does come from God. My ability of knowing certain things. Where do I get my ability?
I understand your argument, but you no different than a lying ass bitch ass Christian preacher that sell fucking towels and shit and say my sperm make godly babies and shit and out here impregnating women and shit. Quit fucking with witchcraft. That's all I'm gonna say. Whatever you say, I'm gonna say do it defines or do it fall under witchcraft. Quit fucking with it. Whatever it is.
Well, I just don't see how it falls in the lands of witchcraft, especially since I know the witchcraft very well. And I'm not doing witchcraft. I'm not practicing no type of witchcraft. I've already know what that is. I have affiliated with that. I've told y'all that. It is no secret. And what I'm trying to do when I come to you and ask you what I was trying to ask you is so I don't dabble into that.
Right. So if you dabble
in mistake.
If you dabble in tower cards and shit deal with witchcraft. Don't do it. It ain't right. That's all I can say or ever will say. It's simple as hell. Is it witchcraft? Should we fuck with it? You know better, so do better. That's all I'm gonna ever say. Truly. Go find some scriptures to deal with if it need to be done.
That's what I'm talking about. I feel more better to get some scriptures to deal with it to prove that that is actual witchcraft. That's all I'm asking you. Yeah. And if that is what that scripture tells me, that's what that is, then I will not do that. But to be just sitting here saying and assuming that one is practicing witchcraft, that's just, a little bit going too far.
Yeah, sure.
And I could be doing that. But that was the whole reason why I asked you. Don't try to end the show, nigga. You said 2 hours. We are hour and 39 minutes. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Now, we can change the subject if you like, but we ain't made that 2-hour mark.
I mean, it's whatever you want to do. I don't run from shit. But how many times I got to tell you that in life or anybody? If somebody tell you shit and Kyle ran from it, they're a motherfucking lie because I don't run from shit.
I know you don't. I'm just fucking with you, even though sometimes you do run, Israel. Yes, you do. Come on now. Let's be real. You have ran from me off of my panel so many fucking times and said, fuck y'all. Fuck you. If that ain't running, I don't know what is, but I don't care.
Tell the people what you want. Cause like I said, at times you become our enemy and you don't even realize that you saying shit that I don't appreciate you saying.
Understand, you don't like what somebody's saying, but just because you don't like what somebody's saying does not make them your enemy. You need to know how to identify. Just because I don't kiss your ass and tell you what you want to hear does not make me your enemy. Newsflash, Israel, that makes me your real friend.
I'm gonna tell you what my elders told me. If you ain't got shit good to say, don't say shit at all. I mean, there was some like who the fuck am I talking to? Because this shit here is hella intelligent.
I respect your elders. I respect the elders, but the elders are dead, and we are living in a new world, in a new generation. No, because see, the old way
you go around and speak to people. Motherfuckers don't even speak on the telephone no more. You get them text. Well, you didn't get my text. Bitch, I'm from the old school. I don't fuck with text. Truly. So don't expect me to get your text because I don't really look at text.
All right.
I'm an old school nigga. You know that?
Yeah, I do. Because you showed
old school ass nigga.
You live in the past, most definitely. Yes, sir. I agree. Yeah. Very old school nigga.
From Arkansas. They don't get no older. Woo. It don't get no older, baby. And that's
all I'm gonna say is, as Kanye West would say, this is a new world, nigga. You keep standing at old ways. That's fine. Yeah.
But see, I'm dealing with shit that I don't work, and that's why I stick with it. If you got an old car that motherfucker work, you can go buy a new one if you want to. You're gonna have to learn how to punch them buttons and shit on that shit. But if you got an old one and all you have to do is this and it work, why go get a new one?
They say them old cars is better than them new ones anyway. They say them old
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What the fuck I look like fixing on a car that ain't broke? See, I'm just not an ignorant motherfucker. I think rationally. That's I believe.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
Trying to shoot me down again, ain't you?
I'm being honest again. I told you I'm in the new generation. Your
don't be trying to hurt me with
friends. I'm not trying to hurt you. Your friends is going to be honest with you. They're not going to tell you what you want to hear. Now, see, them snakes is the ones you need to look at because they're going to tell you whatever you want to hear to get up close to your motherfucking ass so they can strike.
Yeah. Tell me what's the difference between me and you talking down me and them niggas last night. I'm laughing. I didn't laugh one time with them different.
Yo, dumb ass was so fucking serious. It was ridiculous.
I didn't laugh one time. I didn't give a fuck what the joke was.
That nigga was sitting there with no emotions. He was mad as a and that's what made it funny to you because Israel don't have no sense of humor. All that joking and shit like that. That's why I said if I ever wanted to get him, I told my hand that I said, you know what? If I ever really wanted to get Israel, I don't got to come out here and cuss him. I don't have to fuss him. I don't have to come out here and tell his business. All I got to do is come out here and just start joking his motherfucking ass. Do the very thing that he do not like. That alone will fuck him up because he don't like that shit.
Not at all. Nigga, I ain't playing. This shit is serious. That's a heart attack.
And I said that. I said I can hear him over there talking about some. See, you over there playing. I'm dead serious. And I'm studying just over there laughing my ass off. Like, and that's your problem, nigga. You're too fucking serious. But yeah. I do see the difference in the mood. Yeah, you was over there all tensed up with your face.
You read a cat from a mile away if you know him.
Israel sitting over there looking like something stinking shit. This nigga ain't laughing at none of that shit they saying. He just sitting there like, I ain't with it. I'm coming here to fight. But one thing he did say that was true. That nigga said, this nigga ain't over here to debate. This nigga want to fight. I said, ding, 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 ding. The nigga always want to fight.
True to my character. My sisters and brothers, we was sitting up, everybody arguing and shit. I ain't saying nothing. Soon I say something, motherfucker said, we know who you are. You be on the internet fighting all the time. Don't make me get in your ass, bro.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Sit back and watch a bunch of memes and be like, I be acting like that.
But hey, I got people telling me in my building when I go outside, they be looking at me like, who do you be up there talking to and fussing and cussing and saying all that stuff? I think one day somebody was walking down the hall and I think I was going off on Khalil and I said, I don't give a fuck about the Holy Spirit. I forgot what I was talking about.
Hey,
we got a security, right? That nigga was like, "Who? What do you be doing up in there talking through that thing?"
if you stay in a building with people and they don't know who you are, they'll start stalking you in your building because they know you come on at such and such a day. They'll walk by your thing just to hear what the fuck you talking about.
And they do be doing that shit.
But she be in there talking shit.
Yeah, I even had my security guard pull to the side and was like, what in the world who you be talking to? I say the world. He be like, what do y'all be talking about? I was like, everything. He be like, why do you be going off? I say, because they some bitch ass motherfucking niggas up there.
When I go outside, they be like, we know you weren't dead because we heard your ass in that part. Because I might not go out the house for 2 or 3 days and shit or this and that. And they don't know if I'm in here alive or dead, but they said that it's 12 o'clock, that nigga in there arguing with somebody. He's alive. He's alive. I heard his ass.
I think that's how they know, because they know I don't even come outside and fuck with folks like that. They say I stay to myself. That's how they know I'm alive. When they walk down that hallway and they hear my goddamn mouth cussing and fussing, because he said something about you was up there screaming about F the Holy Spirit. I said, you took that wrong. No, it's not F the Holy Spirit. That man was fucking pissing me off over there. I wasn't talking about the Holy Spirit, and he wanted to talk about that shit. And I was talking about something else. He said, oh, yeah.
There's spies all around every place, people. If they hear you and don't know what the fuck you talking about, people gonna say, I wonder what the fuck she talking about. They're gonna put their ear up against your door and try to hear your conversation.
I've already caught the maintenance man doing that. I literally lie to you not. That's the reason why right now I'm finna get a goddamn door cam, because I have caught him literally up on my door listening. And I was on the phone with my mother and I was like, yo, this man is at my door, mama. He listening. She was like, uh-huh. I said, I'm finna get me a motherfucking door cam, because that's some creepy ass shit. I don't like that shit, man. For real, I don't.
It's human nature, though. If you
I'm a woman. I'm single.
What you're saying. Don't nod me and try to argue with me. Let me finish what I'm saying, please. It's human nature for a person that don't know to try to figure out.
Yeah, but it's not human nature to be having your ear up to another woman's goddamn it door like that.
That's why if you don't put a towel up under your door, motherfuckers try to look under your door and look into your house and see what you're doing behind the door. It's human nature.
This nigga crazy, yo.
I know it's human nature because I got
goddamn stalkery, weird type of red flag behavior that I feel like now I need to really watch you, nigga, because you trying to plan some shit. Because what the hell is you so? Because I was saying that to my mom. I said, why is they so obsessed with me? Maybe because I'm the new person in the building. Maybe. And then it redone on me because I'm up in here doing all this yelling and fussing and cussing about all this different stuff. And they hearing religious talk. And then they hearing, they like, God, Lord Jesus, what she got going on?
You ain't got cars with your YouTube on it and telling the motherfuckers to tune in.
Oh, yeah, I have then gave the channel to a lot of people. They want to listen to it. And a lot of them, I won't give it to them because I'm looking at them like, hell no. You don't want to listen to that shit, man. No, I don't want you to have it. I don't want you to have it. No, I don't want you to have it.
That's what I'm doing.
Not because of the person, but because of the stuff that I'm saying. And I don't think you want to know what to hear with me fussing and cussing and saying the shit that I'm saying up here.
I hear you, but see, I'm not the one to hide shit. They told my mama I was smoking crack when I was smoking blunts. And I had a blunt in my pocket and she confronted me. She said, boy, you smoking crack. I pulled the blunt outside. I said, you see this cigar? And I broke the motherfucker down, pulled the weed, pulled the ingredients out, put the weed in there. This what I'm doing, mama. I'm smoking weed. What the fuck? I don't know what they talking about. But I did look skinny as fuck smoking that weed and shit back then, not eating. I looked like a crackhead, but I wasn't no crackhead. I was a weed head. But I never hear shit from my parents or nothing. Anything I did, they knew.
Shit, if you ask me.
Say what?
Oh, shit. I didn't know I was not muted. I was talking shit, talking about some yes, need to go back to smoking some weed if you ask me. Because I guarantee you, yes was having some weed last night. Yes wouldn't have been doing all that shit you was doing. You would have been sitting there laughing right along with they bitch asses.
One, because I ain't no bitch ass nigga. Bitch niggas do what bitch niggas do, and I don't do what bitch niggas do because I'm not a bitch nigga. I don't give a fuck if I'm high or not. That's why I tell you, if I get high, I get way more serious than shit you be seeing now. Cause like I said, I used to tell motherfucker, look, man, I'm getting drunk or I'm getting high. Watch what the fuck you say, cause I'm always listening. And if I hear you say some shit you ain't supposed to say out of pocket, I'll bust you upside your motherfucking head before you think of it.
Well, Israel, I think
I can't hear your ass. No, I'm
that's
listening.
what I'm about to say. I guess that's the reason why this is the time why you in your position that you could have just been smoking because you can't bust nobody upside no head. You got to just sit there.
I can bust people upside the head. My left side is weak as fuck, but it's still active. It's still active. It's weak
I know it's active. I've seen you that damn arm moving over there quite a few damn times.
It's weak as fuck. I don't like the weakness in it. I want some power back in it, but it's probably gonna take a couple more years and working out.
Get you some weights. Get you some weights.
Nah, I'm gonna show you what I got.
I ain't talking about no heavy weights. I'm talking about just them hand weights.
What I got though. I ain't used it in a couple of days, so I don't know exactly where it's at. Then I got a clean up lady. She be cleaning up shit, moving shit. This my shit. This what I be working out with now. Put it on the ground, step on it. Ooh, it's my day to
Why
day.
you don't make shorts and do that and put it up?
Cause I want to make shorts. So when the nigga run his ass up and he think I got some strength, he be like, I don't watch him work out. He ain't that strong. See, I didn't wrestle with motherfuckers back in the day.
This nigga crazy.
If I fuck around and throw you, you think you know my strength.
Israel is crazy as hell, yo.
That's why people used to wrestle back in the day. I fuck a nigga up. I slammed one dude that I had 2 or 3 of his cousins jumping on my ass because I slammed his ass so hard. Like, damn, nigga, I thought y'all was fighting. I just wrestling with the nigga. He weak. I damn near broke his neck, but please don't jump on me like that no more, nigga. I'm gonna fuck you up. That's when it said know your own strength. I know I can't play with people because they gonna be playing and I'm serious. I've been to fuck them up real quick.
We don't want that. And here come the bullshit with the loud noise by my window. Y'all might can't hear because it's a good thing I got headphones on.
Yeah, I can't hear, but it's all good. So who you think gonna win the debate? And based off what? I'm gonna ask you some questions.
I mean, I think you would, considering what the damn topic is. That's why I said I'm interested in what his argument is, like what he gonna bring. That's more of the mystery.
Yeah, so this is how I see the debate. He gonna try to say Onnes the third is the Messiah. Jesus Christ is not the Messiah. Therefore, the Levitical priesthood is greater than the Messiah priesthood because Onnes the third is our Messiah. And
who the hell is that? Please.
Just do some Googling.
Okay, I'm gonna have to, because that shit is like, who the you did already answered it, but it's not registering. Like, I don't know who the fuck.
Well, see, the thing is, you're dealing with an Old Testament Israelite. So he done went found some fucked up name to present his argument. He don't think you know about Onnes the third, because don't nobody know about the bitch ass nigga, who the fuck ever the bitch ass nigga is. So you have to go find out about him. Most of the world don't know about him. I know about him because I done studied him before, because I didn't argue with the bitch ass nigga about him before. And I'm not totally sure everything, but I did do a little research. So what you have to do, you have to Google shit. You have to Google shit. And he was a high priest and that. But see, when you deal with the Levitical priesthood, there's legitimate and illegitimate priesthoods. There's temple sites, and then I can't even say the word, illegitimate temple sites. We know what the temple is, we know what the temple at, but there's other temples and shit been made in other priesthoods. When you got the northern and the southern kingdom, you know about the northern and the southern kingdom.
I've heard of it, yeah.
Right. So when the two split, somebody priesthood ain't legit. Cause one is Judah and the other one is the other tribes. This shit ain't legit. So who the fuck is this dude and which tribe and who he was with and all that? Most people don't know because they ignorant as fuck. They never studied that. But since I'm out here arguing and fighting with motherfuckers all the time, I have to study this shit. I have to figure out who he is and where he at and the shit that he's connected to. If he the real deal, or as they like to say in the South, he the real McCoy or fake ass nigga. That nigga ain't no real McCoy. That's a fake ass nigga, you ask me. Or the Bible would have spoken about him, but you ain't never heard about him because the Bible don't speak about him. I mean, the nigga ain't legit, as far as I'm concerned. Now you go get in the fuck book, like Maccabees and all that, the Apocrypha and shit, and try to make them legit, but I don't fuck with them fuck books.
Okay. So yeah, I got to do some research, and so many words is what my brain is processing. But honestly, I'm gonna be real. I don't care enough to. But
I don't care either, but I got to debate.
I swear I don't. But in order to figure out what the hell he talking about and what he coming with, I'ma have to.
I debate this ignorant ass man, and he think I'm ignorant and I don't know, but he don't know what I know because he don't know what the fuck I just studied and not studied. Since the first time I had to deal with his ass, and even now, I know on there's the third is his fucking Messiah and this and that and the other thing. So I study him. If I find out he's from the northern or the southern kingdom, I know who he tied into. I know his legitimacy. I know all that. But see, the average person is not going to do that. That's what he's thinking. I am the average person. I'm not going to go there for to find out what's what and everything. That's why I say even with this, I just showed you. I ain't never showed nobody that's what I be around here doing. Motherfuckers don't know how strong I am or not. But when they run up and fuck with me and then be like, he ain't got no gun, but I put some hands on him, motherfucker be like, oh, that motherfucker got some hands. He put them on me. See, you gotta surprise niggas too, because niggas think they know when they don't have no idea what you got waiting on their ass. They don't know if I told a pistol. I ain't got no pistol. So they ain't gonna be quick to run up.
Facts. That's a person with common damn sense. Y'all would be surprised how many people that don't have that though.
But see, that's why you see this up at times.
Yo, that nigga is a motherfucker too. I just want to say something. He just reminded me of some shit. That shit ain't fucking funny, man. Israel trip, man, for real. I seen this nigga right. I was always wondering why the fuck that nigga had that nigga picture up here, right? I ain't know who the fuck that nigga is. Still don't know who the fuck that nigga really is. But I seen some shit pop up on YouTube that nigga picture showed up, and I was like, found out who the fuck this nigga is, right? Oh my God. You talking about this nigga trying to I'ma summons it all up. The biggest N word in the world. That's all the fuck I'ma say.
Niccolo Machiavelli.
The biggest N word in the world. From what I was reading. And I'm like, this is why this nigga is fucked up. This is what the fuck is wrong with him.
See him? That's Niccolo Machiavelli.
This nigga, yo, that nigga over there trying to tell people about not like 48 laws, but man, this nigga ain't shit, man. What the fuck? That nigga ain't shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Machiavellian rules. You're playing a different game when you playing with Machiavelli. You playing on another level.
Now it makes sense why Israel don't make sense. Look who the hell his mentor is.
Well, my mentor the reason I know about this nigga is Tupac.
Boy, when I say that shit told a lot, I was like, God damn. This damn nigga had this nigga up here on that screen this whole damn time, man. This nigga, this type of energy he on right the fuck here. Y'all do y'all research and look that shit up, because I just watched like a couple of videos on them, and after I was into the third one, I was just disgusted at that point. I was like,
You see that? That's why I said I was the devil that time. He said, what the fuck you say? You the devil?
You did say that shit, nigga. Yeah. You said you was the devil, and at another point you said you was the demon, the biggest demon in the room or some shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, yo.
Let's hear what it say.
Niccolo Machiavelli's name is often associated with the devil or diabolical figures due to his writings, particularly The Prince, which advocates for the use of cunning, deceit, and even cruelty to maintain power. While some scholars and historians view Machiavelli's ideas as a pragmatic approach to political survival, others condemn him as a promoter of immorality and tyranny.
So, see, that's what niggas do to me. They promote me as a wicked motherfucker because I use profanity. That's the only wickedness you can say I'm doing. If I'm doing any wickedness, because to me it ain't wicked. Nigga, I'm going to split your motherfucking head. You will believe me more than say, do it again and I'm going to split your head. When I say I'm gonna split your motherfucking head, you gonna take note of that. Have you ever seen the videos where them parents be talking to their children? Get out that basket, Johnny. Get out the basket, Johnny. Johnny, get your motherfucking ass out that basket. And then nigga get his ass up out that basket when he hears his parents talk that other language to him. That nice shit ain't gonna work. Yeah, I'm a fucked up human being.
Yes, you are. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm glad you acknowledged that. You need to you brother. When I saying this, I'm not saying this to bring you down, but you've been through a lot of trauma. I don't even think it's. I think it does go back to your childhood, but we all have, and that's why I'm not judging you. But you ain't healed in a lot of areas, and that's the reason why you do a lot of the shit that you fucking do. Yeah. See, you the type of person that you push people to fuck away from you. And then once you done pushed everybody away from you, you will sit back and throw a temper tantrum and act like don't nobody give a fuck. Hold on, let me finish.
Get your bitch ass away from me.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Push people away. And then because you deal with abandonment issues. So you figure if I get rid of them before they get rid of me or leave me, then I'm more in control of the situation. But see, then you be stuck looking stupid, crying, saying, don't nobody care about me. Don't nobody want to talk to me. Brother, that's why I said, see, I didn't figure the Israel doctrine. He think I don't know, but I am an Aquarius. I have observed him for 3 years. This is the reason why when I get to my point, when y'all be seeing me act a damn fool out here, and I be like, man, I swear to God, I be like, Israel, if you don't stop, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna put this belt on your motherfucking ass, and I'm not fucking playing, man. For real, because he be doing too motherfucking much, man. But I get it, though. I get it. You need to heal. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I will hurt a motherfucker.
2 hours in, y'all.
I will hurt a motherfucker before I get hurt. I can't stand pain. Don't try to hurt me.
Understandable, but it's a such thing as protecting yourself from being hurt instead of just lashing out, hurting somebody before they hurt me, not even knowingly if they're trying to even hurt you, dumb motherfucking.
But I try to warn people. I see what you're doing. Stop before I feel like I'm hurt. Because once you hurt me, I'm start hurting motherfuckers. I'm trying to kill everybody. That's why you hear them relationships I used to have in the past. I tried to hurt them because
I understand that. That's why I don't do love.
I'm about to kill your ass.
Oh, I understand that. That's why the queen don't do love, because of hurt. Why you think a person like me can sit up here and say I don't do love? I've been hurt too many times. I did that love shit. That love shit got me hurt. So now I can't do the love shit. I can care about you, but I just can't get myself to let my guards down to allow you to hurt me like that again.
That's what
nobody
is all about, though. So I try to warn them. I said, look, I'm gonna give you my heart, but if you fuck around and hurt that heart, that's your ass, girl. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm warning you now. Don't hurt my heart.
I ain't giving you shit. Fuck that. You better earn that motherfucker. That's our problem, giving motherfuckers our hearts and not letting them earn that shit. I ain't giving you shit.
So friendship is basically the same way. If we friends, I'm gonna be wholeheartedly honest with you and let you know who I am and shit, and be like, look, stop fucking with me or doing shit that hurt me. Cause you fuck around and hurt me, I will hurt you. Because hurt people will hurt people. And I mean, I try to explain myself to people, but most people are not intelligent. They ignorant motherfuckers, and they think they can fuck with you anyway until they fuck around and see you with knives and shit about to take their life and fuck them up. And they're like, what you fucking like, you trying to kill me? Bitch, you just hurt me. And you don't realize it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing to your ass now. Suffer the consequences of your ignorance.
Yeah, I had to learn the hard way. I'm taking the queen, Carl. Hey, Judah, can you let me do an interview on you about the whatever y'all was having? I can't even. I'm tongue tied. What did y'all do? The pre-debate, because that's what I was doing on Israel over here, and I was just saying,
Judah, come in the room. I'm gonna put the link up so you can come in the room so I can talk to you like a man, and you come in here and say that shit, bitch ass nigga.
oh God, Israel, he just talking.
I mean, once again, motherfucker playing and I don't play. He don't know that though. He don't understand that shit. So bring your ass in the room, bitch ass nigga, and say what the fuck you gotta say.
God damn, y'all, I gotta go. The fire alarm going off. We gotta exit the building. I'm going on mute. I might stay up here. Damn.
Grab your phone or come back and watch it.
Thank you for telling me to grab my phone, but I'm gonna stay up here, Bo. But I don't know how long this process is gonna be. But the alarm is going off, man, and the fire department coming, and this is the real deal. Hold on, they stopped it. They might be fucking with shit. Oh, thank God they stopped it. All right, I'm here.
He ain't gonna come up, y'all. He's not a man. What are you? I should go clip that shit. I'm a bitch ass nigga, so when I call you a bitch ass nigga and ask you what you are, I play your words saying I'm a bitch ass nigga because you know what you are.
Hold on, Israel. He said yes. He will let me do the interview on him.
That's between you and him. I don't give a fuck about that. I hear what you're saying, love you. But
I don't know what y'all was talking. I just know I said something, then the drill went off. So my bad. I was just trying
to bring this bitch ass up here.
Oh, okay.
He had enough of a real man last night talking to him like he a bitch that he's afraid. He's shell shocked. He like Khalil Money when he talked to DJ K. Slay and he was talking about he was trafficking children and shit.
Israel, that ain't no way to make somebody come up here and talk to you. God damn.
I'm not gonna beg his bitch ass to come up here. If he ain't man enough to come up here, show the world that you's a bitch ass nigga, and you not coming up. I don't give a fuck if you come up or not. You see, I'm still talking to him like he a bitch. And I'ma still talk to him like he a bitch. Fuck that nigga. Beat his ass in the debate and everything else and show him he don't know who he fucking with. I ain't got to roof and do all that wrestling shit, acting like I'm Macho Man or some fucking wrestler.
Really, is we gonna do this? Can we just all come on the panel and talk? I just want to talk to him about the interview and stuff. You said that's between us. Because I wanted to try to see when is a good time for
whatever gonna happen, it's on him. I can't make his bitch ass come up here. Agree?
True. But I'm just saying you made okay.
Now I might make him not be able to come up here and say some shit, piss him off, and he say fuck me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like you just did. But hey, he said he'll do it. I'll try to talk to him some other type of way then.
Yeah. I mean, he'll talk to you when I'm not around because you know I'm gonna call him a bitch ass nigga and treat him like he a bitch. He don't want to be treated like that. But if I'm a bitch ass nigga, I wouldn't mind nobody treating me like I'm a bitch ass nigga. Cause that's what bitch ass niggas get treated like. That's why I be sitting over there and they be making jokes and shit, and I be like, look, man, I don't appreciate the shit. Cause I'm not a bitch ass nigga that appreciate bitch ass nigga shit. See, I'm a very simple minded person. I'm not deep, it's simple. Call you a bitch, call you doing this, call you doing that. Nigga, I'm none of that shit you saying. Prove it. Why you saying it? But you can find him on Facebook and talk to him. But we about to go because this bitch ass ain't coming up here. So we're gonna say peace, everyone. I'll let y'all look at the video a little bit, and then I'll be out. So this is what we dealing with. I'm finna be out. Peace.
Yo,
What's up?
check this out. Yo, homicide is legal. Death is a penalty. One justifies the homicide when he dies in his own iniquity. It's the master of the mantis rapture coming at ya. We have an APB on an MC. Looks like the work of a master. Evidence indicates that it's worthless like a terrorist, hard to capture the flow. Changes like a chameleon, blends like a friend and stabs you like a dad. Yo,
What's up?
check this out. Yo, homicide is legal. Death is a penalty. One justifies the homicide when he dies in his own iniquity. It's the master of the mantis rapture coming at ya. We have an APB on an MC.